What it do? It's your boy RealKennyG, Mr. Already Famous, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Free twin.
Big racks. Big win. Big cap. Big.
All right, we got the RealKennyG off the porch with us today.
The real, yes sir. RealKennyG.
How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling all right, man. Matter of fact, I'm feeling good. You know, we on the porch right now. You know, we off the porch.
Yeah. Real shit, man. Appreciate you coming by all the way from Alabama. What do you got working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
Yeah, I've been working on my, I actually stay out here in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I stay in Atlanta. But like right now I'm working on my project that I just Already Famous too. Getting that, you know, promoing it, putting it out, pushing it. That's what I'm working on right now, you know.
Yeah.
Getting the marketing and promo done for my project.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Originally from Montgomery, right?
Yep, Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah. What was it like? What was it like growing up there?
Well, you know, for me it was different. Like, cause like I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of funny, like a funny guy. So, you know, it ain't everything I saw was like, it's rough growing up there, but I ain't really noticed it. How about that? Mm-hmm. I ain't noticed that it was rough like that because I used to just be in it, like joking. Like I used to take life I ain't gonna say for a joke, but you know, I ain't pay attention. But it's real rough out there. Like now that I pay attention, like it's hard to make it out. I ain't really no outlets, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it is.
What part of Montgomery are you from?
South Side, Willie Road.
Okay. How does the South Side compare to the rest of the city?
It's different. Like it's gutter on the South Side. Like I mean, I fuck with every side of town, but like where I'm from, like it's just different. Like a lot of takers, like it's just real different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different from other sides. So you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you went to Alabama A&M, right?
Yeah. I went to Alabama A&M, Huntsville.
Huntsville, okay. Yeah. So why'd you choose that college?
To be honest, I ain't even really like just choose college. Like I was in my senior year in high school, we had to do like a senior portfolio. So like during the senior portfolio, you gotta one of the things you had to do was fill out college applications. So that's one of the applications I filled out. And then like one day I was coming in the house, like I was just coming from doing some bullshit, like for real, no cap. And while I come in the door, my mama just standing there like with a piece of paper. And she was like, you know where the hell you just came from? But your ass like go to college. I swear to God. And I was like, what? You feel me? She standing right at the door. So I'm like, you know, basically trying to walk past. She like, nah, read this. So she gave me the letter and it was like, you've been accepted. And I was like, when did I even fill this out? But then I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, they wanted me to go right then and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The semester was coming up, but then my mom was like, she wasn't prepared. So they just waited until they gave me the same welcome package for the springtime. I just went during the spring. So my mom was just on me all the way to spring. You're going to college, you're going to do this. You got to come to the house this time, got to do this, all that. So she just helped me get out of there. So that's how it went.
Yeah. So what did you go there to study? What was your major?
I studied mechanical engineer and I minored in business management.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Huntsville when you first got up there compared to Montgomery?
See, that's when I noticed that.
Montgomery is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's when I noticed. I was like, but all right, where I come from, it's like it's different. Like you can't be like how you is out here. Like you got to be on your toes. Like you got to. Like, I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was just living it. But when I went to Huntsville, I was like, dang, so it is another side of life, you know what I'm saying? It's not just what we know, you feel me? So that's how it was way different, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it felt like a getaway. You know, I would go home to Montgomery on the weekends, be like in the trap with my partners and stuff like that, you feel me? Like, then I'm going back to school, you feel me? So it's just like, it was a getaway. It felt like, all right, Huntsville, I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But then I stayed there for so long that I really like got in tune with the people who from there, like the people who from Huntsville, and you find out like it's really like that. Where you you know what I'm saying? But when you at college, all you see is Walmart and you know the little McDonald's in college. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you know. But once you learn like some of the local people, you'll see where they get into it out there in Huntsville, Alabama. I love Huntsville. That's my city right there. Oh God.
Yeah. So how long did you attend before you ended up leaving college?
I think I attended like 3 years, maybe 3 years or 4 years. But yeah, I had to get out of there. Like, people like, you should have finished, but like the reason I left is like because I was in class one day, my business class, and my business teacher, like I always used to be bothering her because like, I told you I'd be on my little funny shit. So I used to be bothering her, like, so I asked her one day, like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta have a business. I mean, you don't have to have a degree to own a business. And then she like, nah, you just need some money. Like, you need to, know how to fill out the paperwork. So she stopped teaching that and pulled it up on the projector and showed her. And I was like, all right, this is my last time I'm coming back there. You feel me? So I just try to figure out how to get some money so I can own multiple businesses. So that's what I'm on now.
So you left college. Did you stay in Huntsville? What'd you do?
Yeah, I stayed in Huntsville. Like, I went like searching for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that time, it wasn't music. You know what I'm saying? It was just something. It was business. I was just business oriented. So I had ended up getting a job. You know what I'm saying? I got a job at the Toyota plant. It's like one of the best jobs out there, you know what I'm saying, in Huntsville, Alabama. So I was working out there. And then when I was working out there, it made me notice that, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, people just, long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying, if you're working a job, it don't matter what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, like, if you putting on for your family, if your mama need help and you can help her, she ain't go, you know what I'm saying, like, that's all that matters. So once I thought, I was making like $27 an hour out there, at like 25, 26 years old, so I just like quit. I was like, man, fuck that, I quit. Like, I'm done doing this, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm at with it now, though.
Yeah. So when did you move to Atlanta?
After I left after I quit my job, I was finna move to, I don't say I was finna move, but I was managing an artist then, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's what I used to do. I used to manage. Like, I started off managing, marketing, and promoting. I was managing an artist. So I was like, man, when I quit this job, I'm about to take my artists down to my city and, push them, you know what I'm saying, real hard, real heavy. So, but it didn't work out like that with me and the artist. So then it was like, dang, I already set up to quit my job. You know what I'm saying? This plan, like, fuck it, I'm finna go to my city, put my bros on, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, right when I was about to move there, back to Montgomery, because I always like had thoughts of moving back to Montgomery from Huntsville. But my bro, he used to be like, yeah, nah, bro, don't come back. So this particular time, I just asked him, I was like, bro, I got a real plan, you feel me? So he was like, just come on, you know what I'm saying? If you got a plan, come on. But then he got locked up like 2 weeks later. So it's just like, after that, I went to Montgomery, Alabama. I moved down there. After I moved to Montgomery, I stayed about a year. And I was like, these niggas not serious at all about music. They act like they serious, but like, you gotta go. You feel me? So it's just like, I had to figure something out. And I was like, I moved to Atlanta. And I moved just like that. Like, I just found me a little job, found me a little hotel room, and go through the roof. Like that.
So how long have you been making music now?
Like, actually rapping?
Yeah.
Like 2-3 years.
Okay. Like,
I ain't really been rapping that long. But I've been in the music business for a long time. Like, I told you, I started out like managing and stuff. So that's what it was. I was going so hard for other people. Other people, like, then they just be like, you know what I'm saying? They don't really care as much as I do. And like, I can't care for you more than, you know what I'm saying, you care for yourself. So that's what I came to. And then it was just like, I really didn't know what I was going to do with the music. I really didn't know. Like, I quit my job. I took my whole bonus check that they gave us at the job. It was $5,000. And I bought a studio for $4,500. Nigga said, you dumb. You get what I'm saying? But I was just like, I'm going to figure out something. So that's what I do now. I totally do music, get paid off of it. You know, that $4,500 is triple, you hear me? So I'm telling you, like, so it's like, it wasn't easy though. That's what I got to say. It wasn't easy at all. Like, yeah. It wasn't easy. It was hard. For real. I ain't gonna say hard, it was challenging though, but I'm up for a challenge. Already famous. You hear me? Like, that ain't nothing. So.
There you go. And you also engineer as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I be engineering for a lot of different artists like K. I gotta put my boy K Spring. Feel me? He the first one, like, well, he ain't the first person that gave me a chance with engineering, but like Spook, AGM Spook, really the first person that like, all right, I'm gonna take you here with me. I know he came up here on the Porch before, you feel me? He was the first person to like take me like somewhere like, all right, you fine, I'm gonna take you. But K Supreme was the first industry artist to be like, I'm about to tell the whole world you fine. So that's what happened. Like, I worked with him. I worked with Pap Chanel. But most of the time, I'll be working with a lot of upcoming artists, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to help them get their stuff off the ground. So, you know, I do that. Little songwriting, little everything, you know, whatever.
As an engineer, what are some do's and don'ts when working with an artist?
Oh my God. Don't, unless goddamn, like, for one, if you don't really want to do it and you're really not passionate about it, don't really do it. You get what I'm saying? Because for one, these artists, they don't understand you. They don't care about that either. They want their song to sound right. They want their song to be fine. So if you don't really like it, it'll get on your nerves. If you're not passionate about it, it starts becoming a job, you ain't gonna really want to do it. So that's one thing, like, don't get into it if you don't. Like, a lot of people do it like, I'm just doing this so I can get my career off the ground. But you might mess up a couple things within that. So just don't do it if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, if that's not what you're trying to do. But like, don't goddamn, let me see. Don't interrupt artists when they trying to do something, unless you me. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling them something that, you know what I'm saying? But most engineers don't just interrupt. A lot of people, like, they'll overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like how I said, I'll tell them something, but I know when to do it and how to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people will be every time, no, bro, say it like this. Say it like this, bro. Say it like this. Like, they're like, bro, shut up and let me record. You know what I'm saying? Cause they probably seen me tell them, say, hey, say it like this, and he did it. But you know what I'm saying? It's cause I know when to do it. I know he about stuck. He about, like, you know what I'm saying? He about to run out. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists, they be wanting to create themselves. But a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can help them, you gotta know when to help them, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to give you too much credit. So you can't be trying to go too hard. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really say you wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, like, you feel me? You gotta just get in there where you feel enough. So that's what I do.
Do you engineer yourself when you're recording, or do you prefer to have another engineer?
I prefer to have other engineers.
Okay.
But I'm so good at engineering that everybody else be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time for me to do my session, I don't be having nobody engineer me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just how it is. Like, when it's time, I have to, like, find different people that, you know what I'm saying, to just sit in there, like, hey, just record me, bro, I'll pay you. You feel me? Like, it's somebody who won't even record. I'm telling you, it might be somebody just sitting in here. Like, bro, I'm gonna set it up real quick. I'm gonna run the booth, just sit right on it. Yeah. Bro, I'll pay you, bro. You feel me? Money.
Just hit the space bar there.
But yeah, money make it move, and I'll tell you. I'll pay you, bro. You feel me, nigga? Hit the space bar. You know what I'm saying? I'll jump out the studio and do it myself. But yeah, not too many people just record me. You feel me? Like that. But I want to. When I get to that level, though, hey, but right now, I be having to, like, all right, figure it out. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When you just rapping, like, you just rap, they figure it out. Like, you figure it out, I'm gonna figure out the next bar. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get to. That stage. Ain't no trying to. That's what I'm getting to. So I'm gonna find me a good engineer, though. You know what I'm saying? That's on the same page that I'm on, or at least somebody who I can teach. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to learn, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, real shit. All right, let's talk about your new project, man. Already Famous 2.
L2, yes, sir. Already Famous 2 out right now, all platforms. Eat that up.
Talk to us about that brand, Already Famous.
Already Famous. So, Already Famous, like, the brand it means like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody already know me. That's how I just feel. Like I don't know if you feel like that, but I do. I know, like, you know, walking so well, and it's just like they look at you like they already know who you is. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been at the counter talking to somebody at McDonald's, and my brother be like, "You know them?" I'm like, "No, bro." You feel me? Like, well, why they talking to you like they know you? Because, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that. But the way that I started already famous was because my bro, you know what I'm saying, Lo, I was talking to him and I was telling him like, look, bro, I wasted all this money on these niggas. I'm about to start rapping. So he looking like, you finna start rapping for real? And he like, all right, what's your name gonna be? And I was like, shit, Kenny G. Said, that's my name. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right. And I was like, I'm already famous. Like, people already know me. And ever since that day, I just stuck with it. Ever since. So that's just how I move. It's just like, if you move like that, you know what I'm saying, you get it done better. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's already done. It's already accomplished. You just going through the motions. So I'm already famous. I just need a check. When that check comes, we out of here. Tell you.
Talk to us about this song and music video 7 a.m. that you got out right now.
Oh yeah, 7 a.m. I had that was just a video. I really just put it out to like put something out before my tape, and it just went crazy like that. Like people are like, that's what we like, man. We like that. You know what I'm saying? We like that. We like that. That's gonna be on the tape. That's gonna be on the tape. And it wasn't even on my tape. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, it didn't make the tape?
Nah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It wasn't even on the tape. So it's just like, wait till these new videos start dropping. They going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the single you plan to push off this project?
We going big. That's what everybody keep telling me.
Okay.
Like, I want to push it myself, but like at first, sometimes I sit back and like be on the other side because I do something. I do the business, the music, all that. So I had to sit back and be on the other side, like as a listener. Like when I first made it, I was like, yeah, this hard. Everybody gonna love this. But now everybody tell me they love it. I be sitting back looking like how, like, who's telling me they love it? You know what I'm saying? Is it just my friends? Is it these people? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Cause somebody be like, hey, everybody love this, man. Everybody love this. But it just be they two homeboys. You know what I'm saying? So I played it for everybody. They love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like analyzing. It's like selective feedback. That's what it is. Like taking certain opinions. So that's why I picked We Going Big. Like certain people who told me, it was like, bro, that song right there is different. You need to do something with that. So that's why I chose.
You have any features on this project?
Yeah, I got AGM Spook on there. I got my little bro, Wayne P, one of my artists. You feel me? He on the project. I got my bro Bankhead, PM, Hurt Man, Chaya, he on the project. So it just going crazy. Yeah. Already famous 2 out right now. He dead up.
What about producers? Who did you work with on this project?
I ain't worked with no personally. I ain't worked with none of. I worked with like JCR is one of the personal producers I work with on there. Nigel Uno, he's oh my God, he fire. I'll tell you, Nigel Uno, ATL, follow him, he is fire. Like he did one of my beats on there, but some of the other beats on there, I really like just leased them and stuff because it's like now I'm getting into like all my beats are like coming straight from the press, like not nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these songs I had to find out who made the beat and all that, so I had to go and lease them and stuff like that. But so I ain't really get to personally work with the producers. But on my next project, it's gonna be people that I work with.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Talk to us about the grind that comes with being an independent artist.
Oh man, I might start weeping. It's hard. No, not hard, but it's challenging. Like, man, when you independent, like solely independent, I ain't gonna say it because a lot of people saying they're independent, but they got people helping them, like, and they got people who just behind them, and you just don't see them, and they get to say like, "Well, I'm independent," but when you so like me, I do everything for myself, everything. Like, it don't matter what it is. Like, put up all the money, all that. Like, so it's just like that can be challenging because sometimes you be like, "Damn, these people ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with me." But it's just like when you get too much worried about if they fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? I started finding just like the positive in the grind. Like, what do I get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of like, cause I can say all day, they ain't fucking with me. And I say that sometimes, like, man, they don't be fucking with me. But then in my head, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck if they fuck with me, cause I know what I'm about to do. About to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I think I'd be like, niggas don't, or people don't fuck with you during the grind, me personally, is because when I do blow up, cause I'm gonna blow up, I'm already famous. I'm talking about being rich. You get what I'm saying? When that happens, you feel me? Like, I ain't the type person to be like, nah, you ain't fuck with me. I just can't do it. It's just not me. So is it like, I be getting mad like, man, damn, you don't show me right now, you fuck with me. When I get up, I'm gonna fuck with you, but it's gonna be like, damn, you just basically use me. You feel me? Because I know how I am. So it's just like, the grind though, like as an independent artist, you gotta like stay on it like consistently. Like consistency. That's what it's about. Like whatever you doing, do it consistently. Like, and when you get tired of something, do something else for the same cause. You get what I'm saying? Don't just get tired of it, let it go. Like do something else like I might get tired of recording, but I might go read a book about music business. You feel me? I might get tired of reading that book, and I might engineer somebody. You get what I'm saying? You just find different avenues in it to still enjoy it. So that's what I did, like finding a lot of like ways that I make money off music, no matter what. Like that's all I do.
Yeah.
So when you grind it independent, you gotta like just stay focused, man. All my independent artists, just stay focused on your grind. Like I know it'd be like everybody tell you the same thing, man. Stay focused, and do it. But that's really the goal. That's really what you gotta do. You gotta stay focused on what you own. Because a lot of people gonna say is, nah, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. But only you know what you can do, what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? What you capable of. So that's how it is.
Sure. All right, you got the project out right now. Some videos on the way. What else you working on, Ken?
I'm working on getting my clothing line off the ground. Already famous brand. Getting it off the ground. You see, you got the nice baseball jersey here. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm working on getting it off first the ground, and I'm working on like artists for my city. Like I'm trying to be an outlet for them. Cause like I told you at the beginning, we don't got. It's like everybody out there. Like if somebody know more than you. I ain't gonna say if somebody know more than you, but like, just say people like to take people under their wing. You get what I'm saying? And like, that's what they want them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna help you elevate and get out. Like, if you be like, man, I don't want to be up under your wing no more. Like, oh, fuck you. Like, that's what it's supposed to be for. So I want to be an outlet to be like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the person that people from my city or my state, Alabama, because it's like a little slower. Like, they can hit me up and be like, hey, bro, where I can get this done in Atlanta? Or where I can get this done in the music business, period. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't got to make money off of all of them. I don't got to, some of them, you know what I'm saying? I want to sign, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, because I'm working on my label and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on signing artists, but all in all, it ain't just about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about being an outlet, being something, you know what I'm saying? If a couple artists get signed because of me, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what's up. You feel me? Because I'm going to be blessed, period. I pray every day. I'm straight. You feel me? So that's what's up. I'm telling you.
All right, Kenny. So any shout outs before we get you out of here?
I really want to give a shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who rocking with my campaign, everybody who on the Already Famous wave, Already Famous 2 out right now, you know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to, you know, my mom. Got to give a shout out to my pops, because like they did the realest thing ever, and it was just let me just, hey, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? I asked them a million times about quitting my job. My mom was like, hey, Nick, do it. You feel me? So, like, that's good support. So, everybody don't got that. So, I'm thankful for that. So, gotta shout them out. Shout out my whole team, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Wayne P, Jesse. We got Young Prez, you feel me? Bando, the whole gang, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to start naming people. I don't want to leave people out. But shout out Low, he been with me since the start, you hear me? Shout out Tank. Everybody who I ain't naming, you know what I'm saying? They just come across, you know what I'm saying? You know I with you know what I'm saying? For anybody who supported me, like, thank y'all for all the love and support. Like, everybody who told me, like, you gonna make it, like, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's up. RealKennyG, already famous too, out now. He did yeah.
Big racks, big win.